For a full copy of today's recipe, check us out on Facebook at Poppy's Cucina or right here on YouTube under the community tab. So what are we going to make today? Today we're making something so ridiculously easy. So much flavor, it should be illegal. So good, so easy. Yep, if you're waiting for that proposal, this'll do it. So good and so easy. Less than an hour. Less than an hour, you can have this beautiful dish. Yum. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is prep our chicken. So here I have 4 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. You can use thighs, drumsticks, whatever kind of chicken you want. But breasts, presentation-wise, looks best. So now what we need to do is cut these in half. Now we're not going to cut them like this, but we're going to cut them thin. So what we're going to do is just keep our hand on top and then carefully slice this in half. You could buy thinly sliced chicken breasts already. But on average, you're going to pay 50 cents to $1 more for the chicken breasts if they're thinly sliced. I mean, come on, that's crazy talk. When it's this easy to do. Like, really? Come on. All right, so we're going to cut the rest of them. Just like that. And now we are going to dredge them in flour. So here I have some all-purpose flour, just about a cup. I don't think you'll need that much. And we are just going to coat each side with the flour. Tap off the excess. And then we're going to do the rest. All right, and once we get this all done, we're going to head over to the stove. All right, so here in this large saute pan, I've been heating up 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So now once it's hot, we are ready to add our chicken. So we're just going to do a single layer of the chicken breasts. If your saute pan isn't big enough to hold all 8 cutlets, you're going to have to do it in batches, like mine. It needs to get a bigger one. All right, so depending on the thickness of your breasts, you're want to cook them about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. You don't want them fully cooked, but you want them almost there. So you'll know when it's time to flip them. You'll see up the sides will start getting a little bit lighter. Then just give it a flip, and then once it's done, we take them out. And I'm gonna have to do another batch. So time to cook some chicken. Yay! And once you're finished browning your chicken, in this same pan, I added another tablespoon of olive oil and 1 diced medium-sized onion. It's about 1.5 cups of onion. So now we're just going to saute this for about 2 to 3 minutes, just until the onions start becoming translucent. Smell that onion. Yum! And once your onions start becoming translucent, you're going to add 4 cloves of minced garlic. Now we're just going to saute this for about a minute or 2, just till it really becomes nice and fragrant. Now I smell the onions and garlic. Nice. Make sure you don't burn it. And once the garlic is beautifully fragrant, we're going to deglaze the pan with 1 cup of a dry white wine. Pinot Grigio, Sauvignon Blanc, Chablis, whatever you've got. Just don't use something that's sweet. Okay, so now we're just going to allow this to simmer for like 3 to 4 minutes, just till we get all those little chunks off the bottom of the pan, and we want the wine to reduce by half. But, it's going to add so much flavor. Oh, yes! And once your wine is reduced by half, we're going to add a bunch of ingredients. So I added 1 cup of heavy cream, 3/4 of a cup of sun-dried tomatoes. I used the ones that are in oil, but I strained the oil first. 1 cup of marinated artichoke hearts, same thing. I strained them, then chopped them up. 1 cup of Parmesan cheese, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, 1 teaspoon of dried rosemary, and then 2 cups of chicken broth. Now, we're going to turn the heat back up, bring this to a simmer, stir this a lot, because we want all these beautiful ingredients to get fully incorporated. And we're going to allow this to simmer for about 5 minutes. You can see it's going to reduce a little bit, it's going to thicken up a little bit, but oh, it's going to be delicious. Yep, you want to add your salt and pepper too. I like to do that towards the end, but if you want to do that now, go for it. If you want to wait till later, go for it. It's all up to you. But oh, so easy and so delicious. And just about 5 minutes later, see all the ingredients got fully incorporated. We don't have any clumps of cheese or anything. All right, so now we're ready to add the chicken back. So into the sauce, the chicken's going to go. All right, and we're just going to let this cook for about 10 to 15 minutes, pretty much just until the chicken's cooked. And the sauce should reduce a little bit more. It should have a nice, shouldn't be super thick, but it shouldn't be super thin either. It'll have a nice, it'll be able to coat, like the sauce will be able to coat the back of a spoon. In culinary terms, that's called the nappe. Fancy. So what we're going to do is going to cook this uncovered, like I said, 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure if the chicken isn't fully submerged that you coat it with the sauce so it doesn't dry out. And then it's ready. That's it. How easy is this dish? So easy. Oh my gosh, I love easy. Yay. And just like that, it's all done. Look at it. Look how thick, rich, and creamy. Look at it. Took a few minutes longer than I thought. It took about 20 minutes. You really want this sauce. This is exactly how you want the sauce to be. But you don't want to overcook the chicken. So if you want the sauce thicker, just take the chicken out and just reduce this even more. But this is perfect. Perfect. Now it's time to plate it up and give it a try. More sauce. So good. Buon appetito. This much flavor should be illegal. Creamy, rich. Can chicken be decadent? So tender. You get sun-dried tomatoes, you get the onion, the garlic, those artichokes. So good. It's so easy. You have to try this recipe. And if you do, let us know. Thank you so much for watching.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Poppy's Cucina. Thanks!
Oh man, this is good! Now who's ready for that drink? I know I am. Let's do it! Alright, so for today's 2023 Jubilee Teeny, yeah, it rhymes. Love it. We're going to start with 1.5 ounces of brandy, 1 ounce of rum, almost out of rum, panic, 1 ounce of peach schnapps, half an ounce of pomegranate liqueur, half ounce of Grand Marnier, and then for the non-booze, we're going to do 1 ounce of sour mix, and then 2 ounces of peach Bellini mix. So we're going to give this a good shaky, and we pour. Isn't that pretty and festive looking? A bright cocktail. Time to give it a try. Yeah. Salute. Oh, that's fabulous. It's tart, a little sweet, very boozy, just the way we like it. You gotta try this drink. And if you do, let us know. That's nice. It's good. I think you're going to like it. If you tried that amazing Marry Me chicken, let us know that too. So delicious. So easy. Oh, you're going to love it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again soon. Love you guys. Keep those suggestions coming. Cheers.